Hi there, my name is Aksobhin and I'm doing this thought for the day from Malta, where I live. So, one of my favourite books, my favourite book of any sort, let alone a Buddhist book, is this one. It's the Dhammapada. This is the translation by Sangharakshita. It's a book I've read a lot and get a lot of inspiration from. In this book is a collection of very short, pithy sayings by the Buddha, little teachings he's given us, which have all been collected together. They are very insightful and very clear, and I love to read them and to gain inspiration from them. There is great depth in most of them, but we can take lessons from them as we go, be it small or big. The first two verses in the Dhammapada, the Buddha is describing our experience and where our experience comes from. And basically he says, all our experience depends on the mind and depends on the state of our mind and what our mind is like. In very simple terms, we can say that things happen, but how we experience what happens depends on our own mind and how the mind reacts and how the mind responds and what state of mind we were in at the time, even to put it that way. And mind in this case means not just our cognitive or logical processes, but also our emotions, our feelings, all of that. So our habits, our ways of looking at the world, the clarity or lack of clarity in our minds, all of this comes together when we have something happen to us, and out of this we produce our experience of it. So I just wanted to draw one small practical idea from this fact that all experiences derive from the mind, from our own mind. So we spend a lot of our time trying to control our experience. We want to have a different experience from what we're having quite often. We want to have experience we wish we were having, or the experience we think we should be having, or in fact the experience we even deserve to be having. And we spend lots of time and lots of energy and cause ourselves lots of stress trying to make it come out differently than what we think is happening to us at any particular time. And we cause stress and we cause suffering, we cause pain, not just to ourselves but to others, as we struggle to try and make things turn out the way we think they should turn out. This ongoing futile attempt to control the universe. So instead of trying to have the experience we wish we were having, why not, now and again, just have the experience you're actually having? It may turn out to be not quite as bad as you think. But so turn your attention inward instead of outward. Our attention is constantly being dragged outwards. We're constantly looking at the world, observing the world, either through our eyes or sometimes through our imagination. Even with our eyes closed we do this. We wonder and think and experience things. So just for a while, just now and again, let go of all this striving and trying and just be. Just be for a while. And a great way of doing this that I have found over the years is to gently guide my attention into my own body. So in particular, if you notice your mind racing or you're getting very anxious or there's lots of thoughts racing around, just pause. Just pause and feel yourself sitting here. Feel yourself standing here. Feel yourself walking here. Whatever you're doing, just notice the physical part of that experience. Gently guide yourself away from all the emotion and thinking part of the experience that's going on, and simply feel yourself sitting, standing, lying down, whatever it is you're doing. So there's loads and loads of physical experience, very simple, direct physical experience you can guide yourself back to. The weight of your body on the chair, the contact it's making with the back of the chair. If you're lying down, the weight of your body lying on the bed or the sofa, wherever you're lying, or if you're out for a walk, just each point of contact as your feet touch the ground. Just gently bringing your attention to these very simple, direct experiences. Physical contact. and just absorb yourself in it. This is a great thing to do, for instance, if you're in a queue. You're in the queue in the supermarket. Instead of standing there going, oh, this is terrible, or this is taking too long, or why is the other queue going faster, or all of the usual stuff that goes through our brains when we're standing in a queue and getting bored or getting anxious. Just feel yourself standing there. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your hand on the basket or the handle of the trolley. Just have those gentle physical experiences. Guide your attention in. And even if it's only for a few moments, at least you're giving yourself a little break from all this striving and trying and wanting and wishing. And we can gently just come back to that physical experience, wherever it is, whether we're standing or sitting or walking or lying. Breathe into any tension or discomfort you may notice, perhaps. Let go into it. Gently just be with that physical experience as a way of just giving yourself a little break from all the stuff the mind does. Let go into the soft, warm embrace of your own physical experience, just as it is in this moment. And in this moment. And in this moment. Experiences are preceded by mind, led by mind, and produced by mind. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows, even as the cartwheel follows the hoof of the ox drawing the cart. Experiences are preceded by mind, led by mind, and produced by mind. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows, like a shadow that never departs.